Hi, I am Nova. Imagine you hired a brilliant assistant, but the assistant has one problem. It only knows what it learned before training finished. If you ask about your private handbook, your newest pricing sheet, or a support ticket from this morning, it may guess. That is the pain RAG fixes. RAG means Retrieval-Augmented Generation. In plain English, before the model answers, we first retrieve the most useful knowledge. Then we give that knowledge to the model as context. Then the model writes the answer. The model is still the writer, but retrieval becomes its open book. Start with a normal chatbot. A user asks, "How do refunds work for enterprise customers?" Without RAG, the question goes directly to the language model. If the policy is not inside the model may sound confident and still be wrong. With RAG, the question first goes to a search system. The system finds the refund policy, the enterprise contract notes, and maybe a support article. Those documents are inserted into the prompt. Now the model can answer from evidence instead of memory. Here is the pipeline. Step 1. Collect your knowledge. PDFs, web pages, docs, emails, tickets, product manuals, spreadsheets, anything the assistant should know. Step 2. Split it into chunks. A whole book is too big, so we cut it into useful pieces, often a few hundred words each. Step 3. Create embeddings. An embedding is a list of numbers that captures meaning. Similar ideas land near each other in vector space. Step 4. Store chunks and embeddings in a vector database. Step 5. When a user asks a question, embed the question, search for nearby chunks, and send the best chunks to the model. Think of embeddings like a map of meaning. On a normal keyword search, refund and cancellation may look different. In vector search, they can be close because their meanings are related. That is why RAG can find the right paragraph even when the user does not use the exact words from the document. Now, the professional part. Chunking matters. If chunks are too small, they lose context. If chunks are too large, retrieval becomes noisy and expensive. A good starting point is 300 to 800 tokens, with overlap between chunks so important sentences are not cut in half. Add metadata to source file, page number, date, product, customer type, permission level. Metadata lets you filter results before sending them to the model. Retrieval also needs ranking. The top 5 vector matches are not always the best final context. Many strong systems retrieve more candidates, then re-rank them with a smarter model or scoring step. They remove duplicates, prefer recent sources, and keep only the evidence that directly answers the question. The generation prompt should be strict. Tell the model, answer using only the provided context. Cite the source names. Say when the context is missing, and ask a clarifying question when needed. This is how you reduce hallucination. RAG does not magically make models truthful, but it gives them evidence and rules. A real RAG system also needs evaluation. Test questions with known answers. Measure whether retrieval found the right chunk, whether the answer was grounded, whether citations were correct, and whether the response was helpful. If the answer is bad, diagnose the layer. Was the document missing? Was chunking bad? Did retrieval miss? Did re-ranking choose the wrong evidence? Or did the prompt allow guessing? Use RAG when knowledge changes, when the data is private, or when answers need citations. Do not use RAG for every problem. If the task is pure reasoning, summarizing text already in the prompt, or generating creative copy from no private facts, plain prompting may be enough. The mental model is simple. The language model is the teacher. The retriever is the librarian. The vector database is the library shelf. The prompt is the lesson plan. A professional RAG app makes those 4 parts work together, then measures the result. By the end, remember this: RAG is not a feature button. It is a system for giving an AI the right information at the right moment, so it can answer from your real knowledge instead of pretending it remembers everything.